Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unbelievable Adventures. Let's see how Karen gets immersed in farm life and feels the joy of drying beans. He was busy day in and day out like a chicken on queen, until one day, Dennis popped up and got him a hunting trip. He invited Karen to be his first customer, and off they went on a brand new wild adventure, both curious about the world around them. He even brought a gramophone to hide behind, watching the monkeys chase after Mozart, just waiting to see them jump into traps. Along the way, they ran into a priest who had his eyes on them, and Karen, no longer the scaredy cat, boldly fired his gun. At night, they lit a bonfire deep in the prairie. Even if they were tipsy in the wild, they had to make dinner ultra-romantic. Karen confessed that he had once suffered from syphilis and had lost his fertility, yet Dennis didn't care about it in the slightest, and that night, their feelings were finally affirmed. Deeply in love with each other. They spent many wonderful times together, Dennis sharing his travel tales while Karen enthusiastically responded to each one. One time, he piloted a plane he just learned to fly, showing Karen a bird's eye view of vast Africa, and Karen was blown away by the greatness of the land. The migrating animals looked like flowing stones, the winding rivers seemed like the earth's lifeblood, and thousands of red birds took off from the sunlit lake. Holding each other's hands in the air, they wished to share this ultimate moment together. Dennis' free spirit captivated Karen. At first, Karen was deeply attracted to him, but over time, this became challenging, with no idea when he'd vanish. All he could do was wait day in and day out, managing his business and everything around him. Until this day, his husband came to him, wanting to end their marriage, and Karen was scared to lose both the marriage and Dennis. He wanted to seriously discuss the future with Dennis, but Dennis thought marriage had no point. Dennis had his extraordinary values, unwilling to be tied down by anyone or to lose his freedom, no matter the cost. Sometimes loneliness and loss wrapped around him like a cat chasing a mouse, endless and tiring. Karen started craving the security of marriage, leading to countless arguments like indefinitely not compromising. Ultimately, the inevitable conclusion of their profound relationship was a breakup, which happened to coincide with the quiet arrival of another bountiful harvest season in nature. Karen's heartbreak over Dennis gradually eased as he saw coffee prices drop and his pond wash away in a sudden downpour. He slowly lost a lot, but also saw through many things. A sudden calamity washed away years of hard work. His face blushed in the flames, but he wasn't disappointed. Instead, he sighed because this fire burned down everything he had. It took away his obsession with material things, and after bankruptcy, Karen's land would be reclaimed by the government. Friends came to console him upon hearing the news, but his reaction was surprising. Karen was ready to sell off his assets and head back to Denmark. Although he lost all material wealth, he couldn't let go of his responsibilities to the land. Before leaving, he ran around trying to find a home for the natives. His efforts hit walls repeatedly, but Karen didn't give up, asking the new governor one last time as a baroness. After being rejected, Karen knelt down in front of everyone, once wanting to transform this place but now kneeling to preserve a piece of land. But the governor was unmoved and prepared to have him dragged away, not wanting to lose face in front of Dennis. "I'll consider it carefully," he muttered under his breath. "I'm sorry, I won't recognize you." That night, Karen felt a twinge of regret. He gradually came to a deeper understanding of Dennis' words. "I'm just a passerby," and the buyer truly grasped the essence of respect, which is to let go of the arrogant mindset of wanting to change others. Karen's efforts to secure land for the natives made Dennis realize that responsibility is also a part of freedom while disentangling himself. He suggested leaving together with Karen, to which Karen chuckled, "No problem, I picked up a new trick recently. When things get this bad, I just think, if I find myself unable to comprehend this, I'll take a short break to calm down for a while. And then, I know I can handle absolutely anything." They agreed to leave with Dennis on Friday after his business, but the farewell was eerily different. Dennis promised to be back on time, but Karen no longer pressed for a return date. When the day arrived, Dennis was nowhere to be found. His plane crashed unexpectedly due to the sudden appearance of the prairie. His fateful freedom had a tragic end. At Dennis' funeral, Karen walked away with just a pile of dirt. This man born for freedom became a martyr for it. As he departed, a club member approached Karen. Let's raise a glass to him together. Who are we? We are the comrades. As Karen walked into the club, those who had once rejected him stood up, staring in shock as if they saw a ghost. Come on, lady. He was denied entry as a baroness, but now basked in recognition. As he was leaving, Karen turned back to the butler, who always called him Madam. I want to hear you say my name. You are Karen. He embarked on the train full of memories alone. It seemed the years had wronged him, yet he had touched upon everything, holding the grandest blessing of fate. He had everything socially, preferring to define himself by the baroness title and material symbols of sophistication. But ultimately, after losing everything, he earned respect through his resilience, kindness, and accountability. As he left, he took not material wealth but a spiritual wealth to sustain him. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more amazing content.